Welcome everyone to our educational web series, and today we're discussing estate planning and the estate planning process. My name is Jonathan Lilia, and I'm a financial planner at CCR Wealth Management. Today we're talking to Emily Town McNeil. She is an estate planner and principal at the Heritage Law Firm in Framingham, Massachusetts. Thank you for joining us today, Emily.
Hi, Jonathan. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin. What's your background and how did you become an estate planner?
I've been an estate planning attorney for 15 years. I was very lucky to work at a general practice law firm in law school where I got to see everything from estate planning to civil litigation, divorce, and I just felt very comfortable with the estate planning process and estate planning clients. So I decided to focus my practice in that area as well. I've been really lucky to work in estate planning for 15 years, and I've had heritage law for 5 years.
Excellent. What should people be looking for in an estate planner?
I think that the first things that come to mind are you want to find someone who is knowledgeable in estate planning and who has experience in estate planning. If you have a trusted advisor who can refer you to someone, that's very beneficial because you know someone else that you trust this person. And once you have your consultation with the attorney, you want to make sure that your personalities are a good fit. This is someone you're going to work with now, but you're also going to work with them in the future. So it's really important that you feel comfortable with them. And if that initial meeting feels a little off, don't be embarrassed or don't feel bad about going to talk to a second attorney, just to make sure that you find the right fit for you.
Sure. Okay. And what should potential clients do before meeting an estate planner?
The things you want to do are you want to put together a list of your assets because the estate planner is going to ask about everything you own from real estate to retirement accounts and checking accounts. And then think about your wishes. If something were to happen to you, who would you want to inherit your assets? And also who would you want to manage those assets for those people?
Okay. And what type of documents do people need in an estate plan and why?
Well, there's no one size fits all when it comes to the estate planning documents, but the first document that always comes to mind for me is a durable power of attorney. If you were to become incapacitated, someone's going to need to manage your finances for you. Without a durable power of attorney, you don't have the ability to name that person who will pay your bills and kind of make sure that everything is running smoothly while you're sick or if you're injured. If you don't have that, your family or your friends will have to petition a court for something called conservatorship, and it's a long and burdensome process. By signing the durable power of attorney, you nominate who you would like to manage your finances for you. The next document that always comes to mind is the will. The will is, everyone knows, it's where you name who you would like to inherit your assets when you pass away, and also who will manage that process. That person is called your personal representative. You will also talk to whoever you have for an estate planning attorney about possibly including a revocable trust in your estate plan. A revocable trust can make the process so much easier for both the people inheriting and also the people who are managing the estate after you pass away. So by including a durable power of attorney, a will, possibly a revocable trust, and a healthcare proxy, you will have a complete estate plan.
Okay. What's the process like to have the documents drafted and how long does it take?
So generally you have a consultation with the attorney first. During that consultation, you'll talk about everything from your wishes to your assets and what the attorney recommends for documents. The attorney will then draft everything and either mail or email drafts to you for your review. And then once everything looks good, you'll set up a signing appointment and sign your documents then. Okay. It's usually, I know I can't speak for everyone, but in my office, it's about a month to month and a half long process.
Okay. All right. And once the documents are drafted and executed, what happens next?
People will want to take a look at, this is a great time to take a look at all of your beneficiary designations on everything from retirement accounts to investment accounts. Take a look at how your assets are owned. So how is your house owned? How are your bank accounts owned? Because there might be a more beneficial way to own those assets. as far as estate planning is concerned. And so your attorney will advise you on that. And if you're working with an advisor, they will also help with that.
Okay. And do you need to have these documents looked at again once they're drafted and executed, or is this a one and done deal?
It is not a one and done deal. Your estate planning documents are going to need updates from time to time because your life will change from life to time. Anytime there's a major family event like the birth of a child, the death of a close loved one, or a major financial event, you'll want to take a look at your documents. And if that hasn't happened, the rule of thumb is every 3 to 5 years, you should review your document.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us today. You've been a great help.
Okay, great. It was wonderful. Thank you very much for having me.